your girl Calandra.
And this is your girl Daphne.
And
we are Blue Mile Music Consultants.
We are here today to tell you we need you to subscribe.
Absolutely.
To our show, Conversations with Blue Mile.
What? The raw episode.
Yes, only can be seen.
On what? In the Mix Entertainment. That's NDAMIX, In the Mix.
In the Mix Entertainment Network.
Yes.
When you go out there and subscribe, and you got to use the code Blue Mile.
Blue Mile, BLUEMILE, Blue Mile.
Let me tell you why that's important, because
yes.
when you subscribe using the code Blue Mile, you're going to get 7 free days. Then after those 7 free days and you paying that subscription, we get $1
that goes back and supports our show.
Yes.
So y'all, come on, family, please hang with us. Give us that $1 so we can make this little, so we can get some cookies.
It's just $1. So listen, this is your girl Calandra.
And this is your girl Daphne.
And we are changing the...
That's what we're doing?
Okay,
let's do that.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
This is your girl Calandra.
And this is Daphne. And we are changing the game for the kingdom.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.
Holla. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is your girl Calandra.
And this is your girl Daphne. And we are
Blue Mile Music Consultants.
Blue Mile Music Consultants, y'all. I'm feeling kind of sad. I know this cannot be true.
Yes. It is. We are back again, another night,
My feelings are hurt.
Yes, another Tuesday night, and we are back in the game just to bring you some great interviews and great conversation tonight. And I tell you, it's going to be a great show. It's going to be an awesome show, and we are excited for our guest today. Y'all, we need you to, if you are watching the show and you see that QR code at the top of this show, I need you to scan it, because when you scan it, it's going to send you to indamixent.com, where you can subscribe to Blue Mile Music, the Blue Mile Music plan, and subscribe to see our show, Conversations with Blue Mile Raw, on the In the Mix Entertainment Network. I need you to go and scan it, and it's gonna send you there, and you can go and put your information in. That has a space that you can click Blue Mile Plan, or you can put the code Blue Mile in there. And I promise you, tomorrow is our giveaway announcement for our $25 Amazon gift card, which will take place on the In the Mix social media page, Facebook and YouTube. And we just want to give a special shout out to whoever wins tomorrow. So we're excited for you guys. But you can scan that QR code at the top of our show. You're going to find this lately on our shows. We're going to have QR codes popping up, whether it's to subscribe to something or a boot camp or whatever it is. We're going to make it easy for you so you can come on in.
Absolutely. The only thing about that, y'all, if you on your phone, you can't scan.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
But you can always go into the chat, and we'll always put the link in the chat where you can just click on the link.
Yep. So that is so great. So listen, we're excited tonight, y'all. We're waiting for our guest to get ready to come in so we can talk to him, the attorney to the stars, Mr. Antavius Weems, of the Weems firm. And we're excited to talk to him tonight. But guys, there's so much going on. We know the Spin Awards is coming up next week. We're excited about that. Those that are going to be coming to the ATL to support Mitchell Appointed and her team, and we'll be there. Our show, Conversation with Blue Mile Raw, is nominated this year, and we are excited about it. So we're going to be in the house. We're always in the house, whether we're nominated or not. So we're going to be in the house to support her. We want you to support her as well. Get your tickets if you have not gotten it. And we're excited. Then in November, we will be out supporting Big Ben for the One Way Radio Awards that's coming up in November. We're excited about that as well. I tell you, it's a lot going on, y'all. And we're excited about it. And we're just gonna be in the number. That's all. That's all, guys. We just gonna be in the number. So we're excited tonight, and we just gonna. I want to know how many of y'all done subscribe. I need y'all to get in to say how many of y'all done subscribe to the show. That's what I want to know.
Well, we'll get our report anyway, so we'll see. So you guys, thank y'all for just really rocking with us and supporting us throughout the years, y'all. We are making momentum, which is an awesome thing because at one time, when you're new, you don't make as much momentum until you know until people start to get to know who you are and things like that. So I'm really thankful that we're finally starting to make some momentum with our podcast, and we've had so many great people on this podcast. So I'm really excited about our guest tonight, y'all. We had such a great time at the retreat, y'all. I was on the flow when he was teaching. So really excited. Hey, thank you for the stars, you guys. Please share as you come on and and just let everyone know that we are on. So Calandra, I think our guest is online now.
All right, guys. So we're getting ready to bring in for this short interview tonight this busy man who's taking the time out of his busy schedule to join us and tell us a little bit about himself and what he does and his great show he has as well. And we want to support that as well. Come on, as I always say, guys, put your hands together as we get ready to bring in the. Yep, the. The. Yes, Mr. Antavius Weems. Y'all come on and put it together.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, hey, Mr. Weems, attorney to the stars. How are you? My feelings hurt because I'm just finding out something today. As I saw your post, I'm like, oh my God. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around it right now. So
we can't hear you.
You're on mute.
Still can't hear you. Maybe that's it. Uh-oh.
Something's happening.
He said 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
so
well,
you guys...
yeah. When I saw that, I just pulled out all my D'Angelo music and just started listening to D'Angelo.
Yeah, my feelings are really hurt because, and a lot of times, they talk about, I'm sorry, go ahead, Calandra. So I got something to say after that. I'm sorry, I did cut you off. I apologize.
It's okay. I just pulled it out. I said, but it just made me think about Angie Stone and grief because sometimes people don't handle grief well, and then if you're already ill, that you never know what that'll do. But let's see if he got it now. Oh, nope. So yeah.
Yeah, and my thing is with that was because the old people would say
how's now?
There he is.
There you go.
There you are. Like they said, the old people would say, back in the day, when your heart is with someone, a lot of times they back to back. Yeah. And that's like, oh my God. So my little feelings is really hurt about this one.
So y'all didn't hear what I said when I first came in. I said,
No, we did not. We did not. Y'all, please share. We know how it is on a Tuesday night, and you want to get so much from Facebook because all about the algorithms and who's on. So we do get 1%, but that it don't matter to us because we're still at 30,000 on in the mix. So we good to go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're so happy.
Miss Antavius, It is such an honor.
No, it's
It
my
is
honor.
such an honor.
It is my honor to be with you
It
ladies,
is such
man.
an
Y'all,
honor.
I'm always happy to be with family, man. Y'all my family. But yeah, I did. Of course, learn about D'Angelo. People keep calling me teasing, saying Angie said, "I know you didn't think you're gonna stay down here and create havoc while I'm
That was
up
love
here.
of my life, so.
I'm gonna leave you down here. Nah, that ain't about to happen. You come with me." But I will tell you all that and I've seen this, so I'm talking firsthand. D'Angelo had an affinity for Angie, more so than probably Angie had for D'Angelo.
I believe
I didn't see it until Angie got ready to get married.
Wow.
And when she got ready to get married, D'Angelo showed his butt, and I was there. So, that man loved that woman. That woman loved that man. That's what I'll say.
Yes. And sometimes when your heart is so locked in like that, when one leads, the one right behind them.
Yep.
That is crazy to me.
But how are y'all doing today?
We're actually doing fine. It's just one of them days, and
it is. I had another friend that passed today that they did a wellness check on him, and he was at home on his sofa, had a heart attack, I believe. So
Jesus.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I think my friend, she's a psychologist, and she said we're at that age.
We're at that age. No, I tell you all the time, I'm going to way more funerals than I am birthday parties and weddings.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what she told me. She said, we're at that age now, Daphne. She said, so every day is very important, and just take care of ourselves as much as we can. That's right. And you never know. The Bible says you don't know the day or the hour. So
Yep. And I think I'm sorry, and I think it's so good that we also need to check on people. If you know you haven't heard from somebody and that's not the norm.
Yeah.
I think we get caught up sometime in our own stuff, and we may just have to reach out. Just reach out. Just say, hey, doing all right, or whatever. Because what we finding out is that people are struggling internally with a lot of things.
Don't even know it,
and you don't even know it.
Especially today with what's going on in the.
I know world. That's right.
Y'all know that's my boss.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say anything about your balls. I ain't gonna say anything about your balls.
I can't.
You're not finna get it. Wait, you're not finna get our show put off. You're not
right.
You're not finna get our show put off.
I can't say a whole lot about my boss.
I can't say it about your boss because I know he watching. Look, I know he watching. That's your boss, and he know you got a show. He watch all his employee shows.
You're not finna get us censored and
and he watch some of his non-employee shows too.
Right. I'm an employee under the employee under the employee. There's a couple of layers.
That don't mean that.
Over me.
That don't mean that. He still claim you. He'll still say you his. You his.
Absolutely right.
That's mine.
Listen.
Listen. Just say that.
That's mine. That's mine.
I ain't getting into that.
I be on the floor and Antavius just cut.
I ain't getting into that.
Listen, let's get into this interview because I really, really think, and be as candid as you can, because that's what we do, and we are very real and raw.
Before we go, let
me
make this preamble.
We are faith-based.
Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me make a preamble. World, America, Calandra Gant, and Daphne Hilton have asked me to appear on this platform, and they've given me nothing. And when I asked what were we going to talk about, they said, just show up.
Just show up.
Absolutely.
So I don't do that. But for these two, you see my black behind here. So
and I know why you don't do it either, because you can't be having folks give you the okie doke and be setting you up for stuff.
I've been set up before.
I get it.
I know, but we're not gonna do that.
Now
I get on there and all of a sudden faces start appearing that I don't want to see.
We ain't putting nobody out the closet. We ain't putting nobody.
Hey, let me tell you something. Listen, I got a couple crazies out there that might give y'all a couple dollars to let them come on. They be like, and one of them I even offer to do your hair. She'll do your hair if you let her come.
We ain't doing it. Well,
how much money she gonna offer though first?
I said she'll offer to do your hair if you offer to, if you let her come on and drag me out. If you even send her a video you dragging me, she'll do you.
Oh no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
I
We don't
appreciate it.
look. We don't turn on
The
family.
stylist and the hairstylist. I don't
Right.
need to do my hair.
Y'all don't drag family.
But
though,
we
right?
don't turn on family anyway.
No,
so.
we don't turn on
That's right.
family.
That's
Yeah, we
right.
don't turn on family. So listen, Mr. Attorney to the Stars, tell us a little bit about Mr. Antavius Weems.
Antavius Weems is a brother from the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. Born and raised. He is a Grady baby.
Yes.
And well, I guess they called it was the 13th floor. Now I don't know what floor they had the babies on, but back then they told me it was the 13th floor.
Don't call it 13th. 13th is the middle ward. Don't do
I know they switched it. It used to be the 11th. Because but so I leave there, I go to the west side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right. And I then end up on the southeast side of Atlanta. Y'all wanted everything, right? And then I end up, no, I'm kidding. So I go to school in Atlanta, get educated throughout Atlanta public schools, graduate from Carver High School. After I graduated from Carver, first of all, I went to Northside High School. Back then it was Northside, now it's North Atlanta. I go to North Atlanta, I show my behind. I get in fights. I use that mouth that ended up paying me a little bit back in, as I got older, the mouth started being worth something. But back then, the teachers at my mom would say, "Shut up."
Yeah.
So I use running in my mouth, and getting in fights. So my mama said to me, "You want to fight? Okay, I'm gonna send your blank to Carver because that's her home school anyway.
Okay.
You want to fight? Go to Carver and fight." And I went to Carver and said, "No, these Negroes really fight. These ain't no let's do it fight."
I know a lot of people that went to Carver.
They fight. Like Carver High School, we fought. Like if we lost against you, we rock your bus.
It's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, we're gonna rock your bus. First, we're gonna try to get to you.
Fight.
If we can't get to you, we're gonna rock your bus. And I don't mean throw rocks at it. I mean run up to your bus and beat it on either side. We trying to turn that mug over. So I graduated from Carver and I go to Morris Brown College.
Mo Brown.
Yep, I attended Morris Brown College.
That is funny to me.
I did. I attended Morris Brown College for 2 years and then went over to Clark, Atlanta. And that's where I stayed and ended up. And went to Michigan State for law school after I stayed at Clark for way too long and got an undergrad and a master's degree. Came home and started practicing some law.
All right.
Well, that's Weems.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. So a lot of people don't know, like I'm not from here, but I've been here 31 years now.
You from here?
Well, y'all won't let me be great, so I'm not from here.
Girl,
but I love to see when you find people that are natives here and how they really like, you can see how they draw to each other.
We do.
That is amazing to see that.
It doesn't happen everywhere.
I'm a Grady baby. I'm like,
wait, that doesn't happen everywhere.
I'm still here too.
That doesn't happen everywhere.
It does, but I see that a lot here in Georgia.
Wow, I guess I thought that happened in Detroit, LA. Like you
found
somebody
to see how you guys just light up, because I think because we have so many migrants here or immigrants, you don't find a lot of people that are natives anymore.
Right.
And that's exactly it. So and when we see each other now, interestingly enough, on the southwest side of Atlanta is where most of your natives, if you will, are congregated now.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and that's just where we are. Now, so you can go to the two Krogers, and we all up in them things, right? We all up in them two Krogers on Cascade.
I was just going to say on Cascade. Wait a minute.
But you got to be able to go to both Krogers on Cascade. You can't go to one Kroger and think that you are native. If you can go to both Krogers and shop, you hang with us.
Yeah.
And you can't just say, I'm going to go to the Kroger and you end up at 285 at Kroger. You can't. No. You got to go to the other Kroger too.
You got to be inside the perimeter.
You got to be. They both are actually inside the perimeter. One is right there at it though. Yeah. But the other one, that Kroger City Center up there on Cascade and Dudley. Don't play no games.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, been there. I
I
grew up West End, Oakland City. That's where I grew up in the SWATs. I went to Morris Brown for a year and a half. I went to North Atlanta.
Shut up.
I'm just telling you where I went, sir. Grady baby.
See, our lives are mirrored.
I'm just telling you. North Atlanta, graduated performing arts school, then went to Morris Brown a year and a half, and when I started traveling professionally for music.
Billy Densmore.
Billy Densmore, yeah.
I love it.
Billy Densmore.
I love it. So let me.
Rusha Evans, her husband,
Yes.
her daddy.
Okay, Evans, for the reunion.
Yes, Rusha Evans was my choral.
That's why
my choral teacher.
She
Yeah.
She hates.
Told you, I am hating. I really am. But
Yeah,
my
that's
point
okay.
has been made.
That's okay.
This
You
is what
can
I'm
hate.
talking about.
Okay. That's
Every
okay.
time I get in the presence of two people that are natives from Atlanta, this is what I get.
This is what
okay.
you get.
I don't say nothing when you be talking about the 305 and we
Right.
meet the Miami people and the Florida people and you having a conversation.
Right.
I don't say nothing. I just be smiling and be like, yeah, she on the 305.
Right. I love Frank Ski.
Yeah.
I loved Wanda Smith.
But
one of the things I will always say to them is, help me understand why it is that y'all dog Atlanta so much and big up Miami, but y'all sitting here on the radio every morning talking to us. And they were like, but this and then like the 305.
We got Grady babies on. We got Bianca Gilbert. She's a Grady baby.
Yay! Grady babies unite.
Where the Grady babies at?
Grady babies unite. You can always tell a Grady baby. I'm going to tell you a secret. You know how you can always tell a Grady baby by the shape of our head. All of our heads will take the same way. See? Tell Claire to turn to the side.
Something's really wrong.
Look.
Something is really wrong.
It's not the same.
No.
That's our trademark. That's our trademark.
Grady baby wrong.
People say what they want to say, but if you ever shot, stabbed, or got an illness you don't know about, go to Grady. Baby,
I agree.
They will. I've seen them bring a friend back to life. She was 75% dead. And
I agree with that.
Yep. Now, if you go there with a sinus infection, you're going to come out 75% dead because they're going to leave you sitting there.
But you go in there with a bullet hole.
You know how you find balance. That's what we need to find.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're moving on. Listen. So in your wonderful career, because you're alternative stars, you got all of these things that you do. I mean, how do you find balance with your career and your life? You know, because we still have to have our personal lives and our lives and still carry on our calling and whatever we do. So how do you find balance with your career and life?
Honestly, I'm just now learning what that term means.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still, and to this day, I've still never in my life taken a vacation.
Well, me neither.
Right.
Wow.
If you count what we did,
retreat was something for you.
Yes. If you count what we did, during that week you were out you took the kids to Disney World. I mean, that's not a vacation for us. That's not a vacation. But family. So. Right, I'm loading everybody in the van. My mama back there because she yelling because I'm driving too fast. That ain't a vacation, right? My whole family in it. But no. So I have learned that it is as important to have a respite as it is to have a work. And once you go away and come back to it, you're well rested and you're able to take a fresh look at whatever it is you're looking at. Now, here's the interesting thing. If you have a job that is so demanding, the unfortunate thing is by the time you come back, your desk is triple what it was when you left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that is the magic thing and if anybody out there knows how to tell me to do that, I would love it. I would appreciate it. Miss Gilbert, you the Grady baby out here. So you got to hold it down for me out there. And in internet world and tell me how to do that because I don't know how to not create work when I'm gone. If I sign it, because I have clients that at normal law firms, you have an attorney who can leave and stay gone for 2 weeks or a week, come back and do his or her work. My client base, if I leave, they'll call me on my cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then because I have clients that will talk to no one but me. Wow. And that's not a good thing, but I created it.
Yeah.
Because I did what I do is
best.
that I make them feel comfortable. At least I like to think I did.
Yes, you do now.
And well, thank you.
Yes, you do.
Well, thank you, baby. And as a result of it, you know, they were like, oh, nobody didn't take it. Nobody, I'll wait.
No, really.
Don't worry about it. I got his
Top
cell number.
tier.
I call him on the cell phone.
Top
So-
tier. Top tier.
I appreciate that. I really do. But so that's my issue is that
Yeah.
I don't get a chance to just put my leashes down, because that's what I call my cell phones, my leashes.
Yeah.
I'll leave them at home by mistake sometimes.
Mhm.
You know, just to by mistake get away from them.
Mhm.
But if y'all had ideas on how I can do that balance, I would love and appreciate it, because I don't know that I have it.
Well, the sad thing is we couldn't tell you because there are times we literally try not to talk business, and business comes whether we just having dinner or just going somewhere, because I guess that's just what it is. Now, there are times when we cut it off.
Mm.
When
Yeah,
we,
I have to. We have to.
when we-
Well,
Yeah.
we cut it off,
go ahead.
and
Shut it down.
Just shut it
and
out.
shut it down. But I'm not very good at it because I do it 24/7. So I own mine.
You mean?
Yeah, I own
Kathy,
mine.
you know how to shut it down.
I do.
See, Calandra,
And-
that's that Grady Baby thing. Grady
And so, right.
Baby Unite.
Hey. And
Okay.
so the
I
problem
can't with
is,
y'all.
I know it. The problem is for people that work like me, it's frustrating because she does shut it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you get used to it. I mean, you know, it's frustrating where you ain't mad, but you just like, she get on my nerves.
Right. Not only
And
that, but Larry, they don't realize that when they when they shut us down, we do our best work.
Absolutely. No, you are telling the truth. Because when I get up the next day, I
It's
got
done.
50 million emails, and I'm like, well, you didn't even discuss this with me.
And don't ask me
Oh,
nothing
I know,
because I gave you
sis.
the opportunity.
Thank you. Antavius. And then they want to come back and change everything after
I
you done
sure
did
do.
it.
I do.
After
I
you
do.
done did it, they want to come and change everything
You
because
know I can own it.
they didn't have their input, but you
are
shut it
absolutely
down when
right.
it was time to do the
Been
input.
there, done that. I got a t-shirt and three
He's
dudes
right.
that I do a talk show with that'll tell you I'm the exact same way. If you don't want to stay on this phone with me to 3:15 in the morning to get it done, so I can get up in the morning and take my butt to work and then come back and chill out, you look at me like 3:15 in the morning. Yeah, 3:15 in the morning. I got to get it done.
No, now when it comes to that, Calandra know how I am. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna keep going and going and going. If it's something that we need to get done,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, okay, we need to get this done before we get off the phone.
Yeah,
Just
right.
had that conversation.
But
We just had this conversation on the day before, yesterday, and you was like, I said, we got to get it done, Calandra. Don't do
see,
that now.
this is the thing, though. Let me tell you, we got to
'Cause we
get
need
it
to
done.
get on to the next one. So
I know, but we got to get it done when she ready to get it done.
Hey, Tavis, that ain't funny.
When she ready to get it done, that's when it's the emergency. We got to get it
It
done.
is always.
Daphne, you got to take over Spirit.
I do.
She do. She got to
I do.
She got
Especially when I want to make sure that it's gonna be top tier. It is what it is. And when
But that Grady Baby gonna make sure it's top tier now.
Thank you. Thank you for the confidence. Thank you for the confidence.
I mean, I got to rock with the GB.
Because somebody just act like I don't do top
We
tier
gonna
work.
start us a little organization. GB,
I
Grady
think
Baby
you
United.
should.
Yeah,
I think y'all should.
yeah.
We gonna get some
Because
t-shirts and all.
She just act like I don't do top tier work for something when she said that.
You did kind of act like that a little bit there.
But top tier is a matter of opinion.
But we part of the same
Hey.
organization.
It's a
But we
matter
part
of opinion.
But we part of the same business. I don't understand that.
However, so here's the deal with balance. I'm gonna give you something here.
Okay.
Here's the deal with balance. I had to learn balance because if I did not learn balance, I will eat, sleep, drink, work, and I'm not effective in my relationships.
Got it.
Because I'm eating, sleeping, and drinking work all the time. I don't want to hear that all the time. For me, it consumes me. And if it consumes me at the end of the day, when I feel like I got so much in my mind and I'm burnt out, I'm not going to be a good person. I'm not going to be a good person. So I have to have balance in everything I do. Even some of I operate in several friendship groups.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know what I do, and I choose not to tell them because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Being in this industry is my life. When I talk to Calandra, I talk to Lady J, she's on.
Yeah.
When I talk to all these other people in these other entertainment platforms, that's all we talk about is industry.
That is
so
so
I have
incredibly
friends
sweet.
Don't even care about what I do.
That's so incredibly sweet that you think so much of the other stockholders in your life that you want to rest to be able to have time for them. That is incredibly sweet. See, I don't care what they think. I just want to get it done. I'm sorry, Calandra. I didn't mean to make us look bad
just then. I would be absorbed. With it.
I know.
And I don't want to eat, sleep, drink the industry every day, all day, 24/7. That is not who I am. I compartmentalize my friendships. I compartmentalize my activities. Everybody will know I'm very involved in my church. When I'm around all my church friends, I eat, sleep, drink church. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to talk about this no more. But it has to get done.
Yeah.
It has to get, I wear so many different hats. It got to get done. I just got the phone right before we got on here doing worship, praise and worship training, FaceTiming. So it's so much in my head. It's like I have to shut it all down. Sometimes I turn the TV off. I turn the phone down. I don't do nothing. Just sit in the room in my chair looking out the window. Absolutely. Even if it's 20 minutes.
How many different silos are you in? The different groups that don't intersect. The ones that don't intersect at all. Like the circles that don't cross. How many of them do you get?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then everything else is the music platforms like GMWA, Gospel Choice Music Awards, all of that's still music, but GMWA is totally different because that's choir.
That's right.
It has nothing to do with the industry. It does, but it doesn't. Because
you just said you have 4 different groups that you operate in.
That's outside of music. It's like church, women business organization, our Daughters of Zion, which is prayer group. I got a whole bunch of them.
Well, how do you effectively, because they don't intersect in any way, right? You got to have different email addresses.
Huh?
You got to have different email addresses for each group, probably.
I have 4, just 4.
See, I got one person email address, one business email address.
But Antavius, certain things I find solace in because I don't have to be a leader.
I had to learn that though.
I don't want to lead. I don't even want to think. I just want to say, okay, which way to go? Boom. Yeah. This way, boom. I don't want to lead all the time.
I had to learn it's okay to be a worker bee.
Absolutely. I just want to work.
Yeah.
That's it. You tell me to go right, we going right.
Yeah.
You tell me to put plates on the table, I'm putting plates on the table.
Now don't blame me when they come in and say it should have been bowls. Because you told me to put plates on the table.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think with it as well, you just got to have people around you that you can discuss different things with as well. Your circle is important as well too.
Absolutely.
That's what I found for me, because with what I do is that, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I got 6 different emails.
6?
I have 6 because I keep personal and business separate. Everything is separate from personal and business.
Me too.
But I think
don't have 6, but you have to separate them.
Yeah. And so it get all these passwords, Jesus. So but I think that with me, I found that having certain people
biting the skin on my nail, talking about 6 passwords.
What?
You got me biting the skin on my nail, talking about 6 different emails. Yeah,
no, and it's so funny. It's so funny with her saying that my stuff just started interlocking because those people wanted to support me. Most of the time, my music, it's just this area over here. But one of the entities has now interlocked because they just wanted to, they noticed everything I was doing and was like, okay, we need to support you. And
cool.
so that's the only reason why it interlocked, because most of my stuff I keep separate. You know, I'm just doing this and doing that. But
I can't, because I will lose it. I will lose it.
Really?
So, but let me ask this question. So, with all the stuff be going on, Antavius, because there's a lot going on, and when I remember every time I would call you in the courtroom, you in the courtroom, you can
It's
do
crazy.
it. You in LA.
Right.
I was like, my God, what are some of the challenges that you come against, besides finding balance, that you come against in your field? Because I'm quite sure there's a lot, and I know one of them gotta be on confidentiality. So what are some of the challenges that you even go through?
Confidentiality is definitely going to be one at the top, because you find people who are always interested in what you do, and people who are like you all, who I call family. And some of the stuff, I'll share stuff with y'all because I have to have people to download to. Like
Absolutely.
we were down there on the beach, and I'm telling y'all people business, I to people to download to. But I know it. But I know it wasn't leaving where we were. Right?
No, not see nothing.
So, but because you gotta have a group to download to. But you have people who are even fans. Like I'll go on social media. I stopped checking my own social media because I would go on social media and I get weird emails, and I'm one of those people that I get triggered by certain things. So if I see it, next thing you know, I'm doing this. Right? I don't send them an email back and hit enter.
Can't do it.
Right.
Can't do it.
So and now guess what? They have gotten Antavius Weems to talk.
Wow.
So now I just hit staff does check my email, my social media, and then they come back and we talk about it on Thursdays. And they was like, do you want to respond to this? And you want to respond to that? You want to like right now, the whole thing is about this cease and desist that I sent to Tamar. I sent the cease and desist to Tamar. I sent the cease and desist to Ashley. It was me.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out this season. It was me. But they got to do the build up. But I'm telling everybody. So I thought I was just talking to y'all.
Well,
I just gave y'all exclusive.
Well, that's because they're gonna go back and listen. They're gonna go back and look at this.
But the thing of it is that you have to. How can I say this? I want to say compartmentalize, but I don't want to use that word because then it's gonna appear that I'm like you, Daphne, with these silos, and I don't like silos. I like to have everything like merged in. But you have to, some things you have to have silos, because I realize that there are certain people, y'all in the industry.
Yeah.
So y'all understand that even if I say, y'all know y'all can't say nothing about this, y'all know based on the subject matter that I'm talking about, that once we leave there, that's the end of that conversation.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
There are other people in other worlds that if I'm telling them something, they got a scoop, right? And I didn't tell them. I didn't make them sign an NDA. I didn't tell them how to tell. So next thing I know, they doing what I was getting ready to do, right? They're typing it up. So you have to learn to be careful who you are giving the information to.
Yeah.
And just being able to be available in a real way.
Okay.
Right? Like, my clients call me, they want me to talk to me on the cell phone. That doesn't mean I just answer the phone like, what do you want? I gotta focus, like, okay, this is Daphne Hilton calling now. I gotta talk about what she has going on, or this is Tanya Moore, or this is Gabby, or this is one of the others. So that's what I find to be the biggest, to the point where there are certain clients of mine that I literally keep their files on my cell phone under my thumbprint.
Really?
Because they call me about something and I'm out and I can't get to a laptop.
Yeah.
And I got to give them the information, or I got to send the information to someone else. There are clients that my firm holds their passports because they don't want them. They don't want to lose them. They don't want to possess them.
Wow.
So my firm holds them. Now, keep in mind that these are clients that all I got to do is hit the enter button and the credit card going to go through. Right.
Right.
Like I was getting ready to say something, man.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
But nonetheless, those
we
are
got
those
people popping on and off, on and off. I'm looking at
right.
numbers.
Those are those clients. But then you have the clients who, you have people. All they want to do is to call and say, "I just got one question. I just got one question." But and then my thing is, but I haven't heard from you or talked to you in 3 years. In 3 years, and I get it. So, but what's your question? And then 3 hours later, we're still on the phone.
No. Right.
That's a consultation, dude.
That's an excuse to just have that conversation.
Listen,
right. That's an excuse.
My consultation is $400, and you can get as many numbers as you want, right? But if I'm talking to Calandra or Daphne, now y'all can put me to the side, right? Look, this is what I got, right? And I'm gonna tell you, this is what we're gonna do.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it for somebody who ain't talked to in 3 years, who's offered me none of their time, none of their love. One thing I know is y'all praying for me without question. Without question. So
always.
that I know. I don't know what them people do. I know that they thought of me when they had a legal issue.
Right.
So, but if I think of them when I have the issue that's in their profession, would they be as readily available to me as I am to them?
That's a good question. We were just talking about this, that, we were just having a conversation about how people are in the industry that we deal with, to the point of we have the heart to really help people, but then you got some that won't even offer the information that will help somebody get to the next level.
That's right.
And so it's like, after a while, you got to stop kind of dealing with those people. And when you realize that, well, one thing about me is that we don't do bootleg. Let me tell you something now. We don't do no bootleg stuff.
No, y'all don't.
Here.
Now, we don't do bootleg.
That's me.
If you ever dealt with us with business and anything, it ain't bootleg. We probably surprise a lot of people because they are.
We believe in contracts.
You might well go to Home Depot, but because it's like doing business with Home Depot, and I'm proud of that. I'm incredibly proud of that because y'all got it. Y'all got it together.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is what we found out.
And y'all didn't call and ask me not one question.
Not one.
And not that y'all couldn't have.
I think one time
I was a little offended that y'all ain't called and asked me that.
We did about the distro deal.
Distro
what was the name of that?
I know you're talking about.
It was with
I forgot.
Orchid. It was with Orchid.
Orchid deal.
Okay. But the point I'm making is that y'all do good business, right?
Yeah.
And y'all do real business.
Yes. And what we found out is that when we talk to people and they want to do business with us, whether individually or collectively, and we start talking contracts, they kind of drift off. They disappear because they don't do contracts. I don't do handshakes, boo. I might know you for 50 years, but I don't do handshakes.
Because I need to know where I can find you at if my service didn't happen.
Right. I don't do handshakes.
Right. I need to know where me and Big Bubba can pull up at.
Right. Even if it's $0, I'm gonna come get you.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up. How the kids say I'm gonna pull up on you, Shawty?
Yeah,
me and Ray. Listen, we're gonna let time get away from us because we ain't even did the
I'm sorry.
Listen, no, but this is good though, because this actually should have been used for the raw version. So what we gonna do is, because
we still need to ask that number 4 because I need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this last question, and then we
didn't know about the brothers. We know.
Okay.
About your show, and then we just need you for like 10 more minutes.
I know. I'm here with y'all.
Okay. Because we got a raw version that you can really get raw on, because they got to pay to see that.
That's the 3,000 views that we've been getting.
That's the 30,000
in the mix. 30,000 in the mix on Roku. Jesus.
What's wrong with you?
Roku. Girl, you get sleepy on Roku.
Is it that raw?
Yes.
They got to pay to see that.
Yeah, you got to pay to see that one.
Hell, I'm gonna pay to see it. If I'm on it, I'm gonna pay to see it.
Listen, Antavius, what is your why? Why do you do what you do? Whether you helping people become their lawyer, That's a, you know what?
Lawyer, counselor, brother.
Yeah, some lawyers are very
aunts.
strategic about the clients that they take. They don't just
Yeah.
take everybody. So what is your why? Why do you do what you do?
So I'm gonna answer a different. You said strategic about the clients you take, and yeah, I am very, very much so strategic about the clients I take. I've had clients that I've said, "Come get your check. I don't want to deal with you. You
Yeah.
crazy as
Wow.
all get out. What they see on TV is not mental rest. It is
Right.
real." And you know that didn't happen. They didn't come get their check, so you know we worked it out. I ain't gonna say that, but I should be on the wrong. I should be on the wrong version.
Yeah, we gonna get there.
Let's say that afterwards.
but with respect to my why, my why has always been justice. Like I said, you know, when I came to the convention, I never really wanted to be an attorney. I wanted to be a police officer. And my mama said, "You talk too much." And I want about knocking on my door at 3:00 in the morning and said they don't shot my boy because he done ran his mouth to somebody. Same thing with Northside High School to Carver. That same mouth, right? It's consistent. It's consistent. So I said, she said, dig deeper. I came back. I think I want to be a lawyer. Let's do it. And that's really how it happened. I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Now, what happens when you're 9 years old and you tell somebody, because adults, I think now that being who I am, adults, we put a lot of pressure on children, not realizing that we do, asking them, "What you want to be when you grow up?"
Right.
And I say a lawyer. So now, whenever anybody in my family see me from 9 years old on up, they say, "Oh, they're going to family lawyer. They're going to lawyer the family." So it becomes a pressure, unintended or otherwise, to become that lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. So because I at one point, I decided I didn't want to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a therapist. Went and got a master's degree in clinical therapy at Wyndham Young School of Social Work at Clark-Atlanta University, and started practicing therapy. And then sat there and said one day, "No, I know I need to go to law school. I know I need to take right behind law school." And went and got to law school. Wow. So that's my why. It's justice. I often saw people who look like me, who shared my gender, who were mistreated. I remember I grew up in Carver Homes.
Yeah.
So in growing up in Carver Homes, I had an aunt who lived in Mechanicsville. I had an aunt who lived in Lilo Valley. I had an aunt who lived in Jonesboro South. I had an aunt who lived in Egan Homes. I had an aunt who lived in Bankhead Court, and a cousin who lived in Bourne Homes. Wow. So I covered the gamut.
Wow.
I had somebody in Bankhead too.
I covered the gamut. And
amazing.
And seeing all of that injustice, right? And even seeing being someone who saw if any of these women who were head of households had a boyfriend or a husband, our society, our government said that family cannot remain whole.
Come on.
Because they're going to come over there. So now I got to go hide some shoes under my bed because my daddy's shoes can't be shown. Because my daddy's shoes are shown, they're going to invalidate my mom's Section 8 certificate.
Section 8.
Now we're going to be homeless, right?
Yes.
So those are the issues that we find that our families find that became a part of the injustice that I wanted to fight, which is why I became the chairman of a housing authority.
Yes.
Because I knew that there were issues that our families were dealing with. And I didn't mind leading the news 3 days in a row because I was fighting. And I didn't mind calling her and reporting the housing authority that I was the chair of because I couldn't get the work done internally. So I decided I'm going to make sure that HUD knows. Right. But because what we learned is that people often, knowledgeable or otherwise, destroy families. And that policy and procedure was unjust. It was destroying families. So that was an early example to me of injustice and how it was that we needed to change that. So now you have it where whole Black families, because these were Black families, whole families, and they're Black, pink, polka dot, purple, and blue families can be together and can also be supported by our system.
I love that.
Back then, it just didn't happen that way. You know, they saw a man jacket, You can put out.
But you know what, Antavius, I'm glad you said this because a lot of people didn't know that law was changed. I know for me,
Really?
I still thought if you were married or had a man in the home, you could not get the services and you would get, they would get kicked out. So thank you for shining a light on that because I know a lot of people still don't know that this has changed.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I honor you and I honor you for getting this done.
Sure. Thank you. It was just something that it was changed on the federal level. Trust me, Weems didn't get it done. Weems ain't changed nothing. Weems just made sure that he shared the knowledge to people that this is not something that will impact you leaving. For example, we had a situation where during COVID, people were getting the PPP loans.
Yeah.
Well, we had housing authorities that were invalidating people because they were not reporting that they had gotten a PPP loan. So they were saying that's income that you put on your bottom line. You should have reported it so that your rent could be adjusted. And since you didn't report it, guess what? We're going to invalidate your certificate. Well, the law is very clear, and the law says that the PPP was a loan.
Right.
And a loan is not considered income.
Right.
Because you got to do what?
Pay it back.
So it's not considered, and you got to pay back more than you got. So to that end, we ended up having to stop all of that and reverse what some of our people had done to invalidate people's Section 8 certificates. It is just really not the right thing. You want to do the right thing at all times, even when it feels uncomfortable to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me ask this, because we're gonna go into our raw section. So Antavius, you cannot hang up, but we got to get off this portion of social media. They got to go to our Roku channel in the mix. I'm going to
look. I'm gonna go log on and get my little money.
Look, it aired next Tuesday.
If you got a phone, you can scan that bar. We got a QR code up on the screen.
I see it.
Yep, you can scan that. It take you right there to register.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, go ahead, Steve.
So you guys, so Antavius, before I'm gonna do it, can you please tell us what's next for you?
You know I'm from the hood. Don't be making fun of my accent. You know I'm from the South. Now see, Calandra.
Yeah.
Daphne has only known Attorney Weems.
Right.
So she's never met Antavius.
Or
Tay.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Back in the day, though. That was back in the day.
Antavius says stuff like, but Attorney Weems, he speaks, he speaks the King's English as best as he can. But Tay, shout it.
What's up,
then? Right? So let's go slide in there, Daphne. You can't be making me feel bad because I'm from Atlanta, folks. You know what I'm saying?
Don't scan that little code up there, shout.
You know what I'm saying, folks? Man, you keep making fun of me. I'm gonna bush your head to the white meat, folks. I ain't playing with you.
To the white meat.
I ain't playing with you.
Now I can get there with you. That part of me don't come out often. So listen.
So Attorney Weems, please let us know. Give us a little synopsis about the brothers, and also to let us know what's next for you and how everybody can reach you.
Absolutely. So I decided to create this show. I sound like Barbara Walters, where men can have a voice. Because the sisters, man, y'all were doing y'all thing, bro. Every time you turn on something, the sisters got a show. The sisters got a podcast. The sisters got to tell me, Montel Williams, since Montel Williams gone, there's not one man that got a show.
Yeah. Well,
not a good one.
Not a good one, yeah.
I mean, you got the boy who took over Maury running up and down.
Of color.
Right, of color.
There you go.
The boy who took over Maury, I forget his name, the black guy, the bald black guy from
that took over Maury?
Yeah, he took over for Maury Povich.
Montel. No, not Montel.
No, he's black.
He's a singer. Barry.
Oh, but other than I created this show, and I said I want something that is so genuine in nature that people will be able to relate to it, whether they're man, woman, girl, black, white. And I wanted people who I had spent an incredible amount of time with so there can be built-in stories. Kind of like y'all.
Yeah.
Right? Because y'all have built-in stories. Y'all
Absolutely.
can look at each other and just bust out laughing about something nobody know what it was.
For real. For
Absolutely.
real.
I've seen y'all do it. So to that end, like when I made that mistake and made that comment down in Florida,
I was on the floor.
And I got her on the floor too. I got her.
He made that. I'm like, no.
He didn't make that.
That was so funny.
But so
Woo.
I wanted something like that. And I think I struck gold, ladies. So the brothers, brothers, BROTHAZ.
Yes.
www.thebrothers.com is our site, and we are on any platform, any and all platforms where you may find your podcast. We're going to be moving to a different platform because we're moving from the podcast platform to the talk show format.
Oh, I love that.
So we're moving to that format. There are four of us, myself, and I'm known as the person who talks about what the law says.
Yes.
Right, and I try to be the big brother. Right.
Okay.
That's why I let my gray grow in. I don't dye my hair until after we tape. Then we got Fred. Fred is a conservative. He is a Republican. And very much so a black conservative. And stands very proud on that. Then you have the bleeding heart. We don't call him the liberal, we call him the bleeding heart. Aparicio. David and I, his name is David. His name is David Aparicio, but since we were like 19, I could never get him to use David. Mm-hmm. We met in college, like one of my best friends. I could never get that guy to use David. He's Aparicio or App. Okay. So, but he's a bleeding heart. And he always talks about what's best for the community, what's best for the brand, what's best for the world. And then you get Fred that said, no, what's best for the economy, or what's best for me, what's best for my bottom line. And then you have Dr. White, Dr. Lamar White, who is our love doctor. And he talks about love and relationships.
Okay.
So we try to cover the gamut, and we do a pretty good job. And I invite and ask people to please check us out. But that's who we are. And you can reach me. Actually, if you go to Brothers, all my stuff is on the Brothers. Just go to www.brothers.com. You'll see
our brothers again.
The B as in boy, ROTHAZ.
Yeah, it's going across the screen. I got you.
And yep, that's it. And if you'll go there, you'll see all of our pictures and all of our social media clicks, and all of our stuff is right there. But it's Antavius. All of it is Antavius. I was lucky enough to be able to have a unique name like Antavius.
Yes.
All right. So I can snatch them up. Now there's a couple of other Antaviuses out here that I'm gonna say they're all named after me.
They snatching them up too.
Yeah. But so thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for letting me hang out.
Antavius, don't hang up because we're gonna go into our Raw episodes. But y'all listen, thank you guys. Unfortunately, you all, if you want to hear the rest of this, you're gonna have to go to click on that QR code or go to our Blue Mile Music, and I don't think that's right. But anyway, go to in the Mix and subscribe to that channel because it gets rawer than this, y'all. So we're gonna have to go for the night. We're gonna have to go for tonight because our time has been well spent. But please do not get off because we're gonna record for our Raw episodes on In the Mix. All right.
So guys, don't you guys forget, we're getting ready to get out of here. Don't forget, next week we're at the Spin Awards. Our show is nominated. We want to see you guys in the place. We hopefully the new show will bring that award in, and then after that will be, is it Kentucky or Tennessee?
It's Tennessee. We'll be in Tennessee.
We'll be in Tennessee.
So one-way radio.
So it's a lot of things coming up. Daphne has some things she's singing at as well. So keep your eye out.
Awesome.
We're grateful for her. I'll be in Illinois this weekend in concert this weekend, and then we'll come back. So yeah, so we're excited. We're moving, and we're always shaking and moving, and then we're gonna go on hiatus because we got to take a break.
Do that. 2 weeks.
How long is y'all break? How long is y'all
2 weeks?
We go 2 weeks.
I wanted the break to be longer than that because our break is only 2 weeks. I thought it should be longer than that.
We can't. It won't work.
It
we would
wouldn't
be
work.
so behind.
That's what the brothers said. They was like, y'all, no, the
No,
whole
you can't
thing,
do that.
the whole thing just die.
And then you're gonna lose your momentum because we play repeats when we're on break. When we have to schedule those.
Yep.
Then you lose movement. Yep.
Yeah, we play repeats. So guys, we getting ready to get out of here. This is your girl Calandra.
And this is your girl Daphne. And Calandra, what we doing?
We changing the game for the kingdom.
Yes, we are. We're changing the
We
game
outta
for
here.
the kingdom. Bye, y'all.
Later.
Antavius, don't hang up. Bye, y'all.